How are you, class 7 pupils? This is your SST teacher. Today, I want us to learn about agriculture. And in the agriculture part, we shall learn about the cash crop farming. In the agriculture part, we shall learn about the cash crop farming. We well know what is agriculture. We have learned that in class 6, we have learned that in class 5. Agriculture is the rearing of animals and the growing of crops. That is what you are taught by the teacher in class 5 and also in class 6, that agriculture is the rearing of animals and the growing of crops. When you talk about cash crop farming, these are crops which are grown for sale. Examples, we have coffee, pyrethrum, tea, cloves, cocoa, and many more crops. I want us to learn about cocoa in Ghana. Cocoa in the country Ghana. Ghana is a country that is found in the western part of Africa. Ghana is a country found in the western part of Africa. Cocoa is a cash crop that was brought to West Africa, in this region of Africa, from Central America. It was brought from Central America to West Africa. The countries that grows cocoa, we have one, that is Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, and Cote d'Ivoire. These are countries where cocoa is largely grown. We have cocoa, the country Ghana. It is the largest producer of cocoa, but it has been overtaken by the country Cote d'Ivoire, whereby nowadays we are saying that Cote d'Ivoire is the leading producer of cocoa, while Ghana is the largest producer of cocoa. Get to know that Ghana is the largest producer of cocoa, while Cote d'Ivoire is the leading producer of cocoa. We have two varieties of cocoa grown. One is the cocoa criollo. Cocoa criollo is grown in Central America. We have the characteristics of this cocoa criollo. It has low yields but of superior quality. What are yields? Yields are these harvests which are gotten from this cocoa plant. The harvests got from these cocoa plants. Then we have the other variety of cocoa. It's the cocoa forastero. Cocoa forastero is the one that is now grown in West Africa. It has very high yields, but the quality is a bit lower. We can also say that it's poor than that one of cocoa criollo, if I may put it. We have the conditions that favors the growth of cocoa in Ghana. One is the plenty of rainfall. This plenty of rainfall should be of 1,500 millimeters to 2,000 millimeters per year. This is the rainfall. Remember that in West Africa, it is in the equatorial vegetation. And in the equatorial vegetation, we have the plenty of rainfall. And this will favor the growth of cocoa. The other one is the humid condition. This humid condition, you'll get high humidity if we have high temperatures and the high rainfall. That's where you get even the high humidity. The cocoa will require the high humidity. Then we have another one that is very essential with the growing of cocoa. That is the shelter from strong winds and sunlight. the shelter from the strong winds and sunlight. And so that we can protect this cocoa from the strong winds and the sunlight, direct sunlight, from these ponds to be burnt by the sun, we'll intercrop the cocoa with banana crops. We do the intercropping. We'll plant the cocoa plants and the banana plants in the same piece of land, so that the banana plant, the banana leaves can protect this cocoa plant from being burnt by sunlight and also from being blown by the strong wind. So the banana plant will act as the wind breaks. Another one is the high temperatures, and the high temperatures are of 24 degrees Celsius. And you note this clearly because this crop, cocoa, is the only crop that has the 24 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius. Then we have the cocoa growing areas. In Ghana, we have 3 areas where we grow the cocoa. We have one is Accra, we have Kumasi and Takoradi. These areas, we'll call them in one name, that is the Cocoa Triangle. We call them in one name, that is the Cocoa Triangle, which is drawn on the board. And we have Kumasi, which is on the northern part. And the southern parts, we have Accra. You all know about Accra because Accra is well known from class 4 because of the line of longitude which passed through Accra in Ghana. And the other one is Takoradi. And this Takoradi, there is another name of Takoradi. The other name of Takoradi is Sekodi. That is the other name of Takoradi. These are the 3 areas where we have the cocoa growing. We have importances of growing cocoa in this country of Ghana. One, it will earn the country of Ghana foreign exchange. After they sell outside the country, in return, they'll get the foreign exchange because they'll have done the exportation of this cocoa. The other one is the creation of jobs. Remember that we have many industries whereby they require a lot of labor, and this labor will be provided by people who will be allowed in these industries, whereby they'll be employed. The other one is the improves the living standards. These people, the small-scale farmers and the large-scale farmers, their living standard will be improved highly. The other one is it earns income to farmers. They'll get some amount of money after the sale of this cocoa. The other one is the growth of other industries. We have other industries which will require this cocoa as a raw material. Cocoa will be required as a raw material in some of the industries. So other industries will expand while other industries will be started. The last but not the least, we have the improvement of infrastructure. Very many roads will be constructed so there can be easier movement of these cocoa plants, cocoa harvest to the market, and also to some of the industries which will require this cocoa as a raw material. We shall continue with the other type of crops another day. Thank you.